Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Old Dads, starring Bill Burr and Bobby Cannavale as old school dads in a modern world. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 12, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So this is old school guys versus the modern era. Do they win? I certainly hope so. I'm certainly rooting for it. Part of it deals with Bill Burr's character having to go to anger management and raising his kids. Bobby Cannavale, perfect for this role as well. This actor's name, he's good too. He's good for it too. I can't think of his name. But, you know, it's a classic matchup. Old versus new. Really, the casting on this movie is spot on. These are all the beta male guys they cast for the movie. And they're very funny. October 20th. I'm so there for Bill Burr. Love his stuff. I love Bobby's stuff too. He's usually in good things too. Although once in a while. He's more of an actor. He's funny, but he's not a comedian per se. But so it's going to be about a guy trying to raise his kids, and I think that there's one scene at work where the workplace is going to net zero and all this BS is happening, and they gripe. I would like to see these guys like really win at the end of this movie. I don't think it's that crazy of a comedy. I think it's sort of like, this is life, but it's funny. So I think it'll be good. I mean, as always with a comedy, the important thing is that it's funny, and that's basically it. And this looks funny. The trailer made me laugh. So first act, Bill Burr's trying to raise his kids, and this guy shows up to give him advice, and Bill Burr is just like, F off. Second act, the workplace is changing. It's going to be all hipster and frou-frou and net zero and WEF and all that crap. Bill's having none of it, but he also has an anger management problem. So I guess he's trying to balance it out a little bit. I don't want to see that part of it. I just want to see Bill win. I want to see the dads win. So he struggles to raise his kids. I don't know. Is he getting divorced maybe? I don't know. He's working out. They take their younger boss out at one point, I think. They have dinner with various people. That's Natasha DiGerolamo, I think her name is. She's good. I haven't seen her in anything for a long while. So good. Glad she's getting some work. So I think this movie will be funny. And I suspect probably some of Bill's writers or guys from F is for Family might be in on this. I don't know that for sure, but I would just guess. So let's take a look at the synopsis. Oh, no synopsis out. So Bill Burr, Rachel Harris, comedy movie. Yeah, looks like a good one. You'll notice no downvotes as of yet. I'm going to give it an upvote. So, it's a classic fish out of water. You contrast the two time periods, and you make jokes. And it's relatable because most people hate all this insufferable woke stuff. What will the ending be? It'll probably be sort of like, well, I'm not really changing, but I'm going to learn to live in this new world. That's kind of usually the message. But sort of, kind of, not really. He's still Bill Burr. He's still telling his kid to rub dirt in his wound. That's pretty funny. And then this is one of the Karens that annoys him, and he nearly snaps. They have a scene where they're riding scooters for some reason. I don't understand that. Is that supposed to be healthy, or is it net zero? He's having a good time. He's having a good time. He's looking kind of old in this movie, I gotta say. Bill Burr is looking a little older. Bobby holding up great. I gotta say. So, but still, he's very funny. He's very funny. And again, it kind of doesn't matter. Even the casting, even if Bill does look a little old to have kids that young, doesn't matter. It's about the comedy. It's about being funny. To some extent, when you're doing a serious story, when you're doing a story where it's crucial that people take every aspect of it seriously, then you have to have right casting. You have to. In movies that are more fantastic, you just don't need it. And comedy is definitely top of that list. Even some of the other movies. So, like, for instance, a lot of people said in Solo that couldn't they have just cast Harrison Ford and everybody could pretend he looked young? And it would have been a better movie. I don't think it would have. I mean, Star Wars is just so bleh. And look at Indiana Jones, right? Yeah. It all comes back to the script, though. Which in comedy, 100% the script. 100%. And the nice thing about this comedy, too, it may translate overseas a little bit. Old dads, young and old, battling it out. That may appeal to a broader audience as well. So I'm a big Bill Burr fan. So I'm going to be biased towards this movie. But, yeah, I think it looks good. Need some more comedies, damn it. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. Check me out on those, because Lord knows how much longer before YouTube just yeets me out into the atmosphere. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.